The next coming up, we have 3 Stackathon presentations, 4 minutes each. So these projects were done solo by the students that are going to be presenting, the engineers that are going to be presenting. And they were all prize winners from our Stackathon that we host here at Fullstack. It's about a 3 or 4 day affair. So these projects were put together really fast, and they're very impressive. So up first, I'm going to introduce Andrew with 10,000 feet. Hopefully I'll start using this app soon and maybe I'll get in shape, but I doubt it.
All right, thanks, Amir. So hello, everyone. I'm Andrew Garcia, and for my Stackathon project, I built an application called 10,000 feet. And this application was built for developers to help them become more cognizant of their coding activity as well as their physical activity, and to see if there's any imbalance between getting the right amount of steps per day versus keeping our coding skills sharp. So there are numerous studies out there that outline how sitting, which is an unfortunate part of most of our days as developers, can cause all sorts of problems. So this application aims to bring awareness to the developer. To get both sets of data, this application leverages the Walk-A-Time and Jawbone APIs. So here's the application's main splash page. And we can log in on the top right here. And then we'll authenticate using up. And here's the main dashboard of the application. There's a card for each of the past 7 days' activity. But let's focus on Monday's activity. So the x-axis here shows the time throughout the day. It starts from 6 a.m. and goes till midnight. And your coding activity is represented through these blue rectangles. For instance, from 2 to 2:30, I can see what project I worked on and for how long. And also, your physical activity is shown through the orange line, so you can see your fluctuations in physical activity throughout the day. And also, if you want more details, you can click the Details button. And here on this page, you have the same graph up top that shows all of your activity, but you also have your daily goal progress. So I have my goals set for a target of 5 hours for coding activity and a total of 10,000 steps for my physical activity. And then at the bottom, you have a list of what projects that you worked on for that day and how long you've worked on them for. And I also wanted to provide a visual reminder throughout the day to remind the developer how much of their goal they reached for that day. So I programmed an Arduino that runs Node and pings my application API for health and coding data. The Arduino commands the brightness of a set of LEDs according to how much of your goal you met. So as you walk and as you code throughout the day, the LEDs will dim more, and the goal is to have them completely dim by the end of the day. And as far as technologies for the application, the web app was built with Node, Express, React, Redux, and D3 for the graphs. And the Arduino was programmed with Node and the Johnny 5 library. So you can check out my projects on GitHub. Thank you all for listening, and that is 10,000 feet.
Thanks, Andrew. I was noticing that you walked about 7,700 feet a couple days ago. That sounds pretty impressive. I think I get about 1,000 steps in maybe a day.
So I'm a big believer in this 10,000 thing. So first thing I did was I bought a standing desk. Then I bought a treadmill for my standing desk. And then much to my shame, I bought a chair that goes on top of my treadmill that I use with my standing desk. So that's kind of what the current state of affairs I'm at. I need this desperately.